My favorite bull dagger. So let me let y'all in on a little wine, okay? So behind the scenes, I'm just doing this to be petty. I ain't even gotta tell y'all, but let me tell you. I ain't got shit else to talk about, so let's talk about it before we get to the shit that's show up. Shoot. So, y'all remember my last show that I did on Dr. Bryant? And this was with her sitting down with that basketball player in the pajamas, and she was talking about dating a man for 5 years on and off. Do you have that video? We did it on Tasha K Live, and so, okay, we did this story on Tasha K Live. Well, it don't matter. I just kind of wanted to publicly respond because I didn't never give her a response, but I'm gonna give it to her now. Okay, so I'm just responding publicly to some behind the scenes information that's been going on and letting y'all know what's going on because I ain't got nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing. So I've been out here dragging her, rightfully so, because I feel like she's just fake as fuck. Okay, and a lot of people tend to follow these so-called relationship gurus because it's kind of like they do like gotcha moments, like good quotes that you send somebody in the morning, and it's like, oh my God, that's real right there. That's you doing that. You know what I'm talking about? Like and they don't live by it. They have no prior experience to speak on, like anything that they've never done before. She's never done a long-term relationship. She's done a 5 years on and off with a guy that's 9 years younger than her, who she claims is emotionally unstable, and that's the reason why they're not together now is because he's emotionally unstable, but yet they've been sleeping together and he wants to marry her. She's been engaged 5 times, has said no each and every time. She's gonna have a baby this year, but nobody's on deck for her to marry. And she got a little upset when I pointed out that, she's gay and gay by default, in my opinion, because don't no man want her. She's too masculine, right? Not only is she too masculine, she's, she likes to be in control. She likes to run everything, like she's running her fucking mouth all across the internet, telling all sorts of things and lies that make y'all just go, oh, girl, she got it. Oh, my God, yes. Mm-hmm. And so after my last video, her team hits me and hits my agency asking to debate me. Yeah, they were all in the comments. They was in the DM. Then I got an email. Then I got a call from my agency the next day saying, hey, they want you to come on and Dr. Cheyenne Bryant wants to debate you. For what? Like, now a lot of people would be like, you know what? Tasha, she would probably eat your ass alive. She probably would. I ain't gonna lie. I would lose that debate. You know why? Because she's catering and pandering to a group of women who are having current relationship issues. Like 60% of my audience. So of course I would look like, oh, you're attacking her. Oh, she hasn't said anything about you. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? Dragging another black woman. She hasn't done anything. I know she ain't done nothing, but you still get cussed out for being out here lying to people. This woman don't like men. That's why she preaching against them when it come to y'all. Y'all got the... So here's my thing. I respectfully said no, and here's why I said no. It's because she would win. I'm considered what they call as lucky. Okay, I have a husband, I have the boy and the girl, I have the 2 kids, the white picket fix and Jasmine dog. Okay, because I don't have a dog, right? And I don't relate to current relationship issues that are going on. But what I do relate to, and why I feel like it's necessary to drag her, is because she doesn't preach that black men and black women need each other. It's always an exchange. It's always what I need you to do instead of working together. And I'm glad that Paul Pierce dragged her, like called her out on his show, got her to stuttering. And then when I parlayed behind and tried to tell y'all, listen, it's not the message is not lining up with the person who's living it. Everything that I preach from experience. I preach relationships. I preach family. I preach that black women don't have to be out here alone doing everything by themselves. There are men that will help you to do it. If you just, that's a whole nother conversation. I feel like, you know, and I wish my grandmother was here and my auntie was here, but I feel like a lot of women misuse their power and their true gift of being a woman. And a lot of times they wound up in situations that are just disrespectful and degrading and just with the wrong people. It's sort of like, you know, if you got bad girlfriends in your circle, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a bad guy in your circle. You're going to be sleeping with one. And you have to look at your friends. You got to look at the dynamic. Like, are your friends family focused? Are your, you know what I'm saying, are your colleagues, you know, family focused and things like that? And I just feel like people like her have no business speaking on relationships when they have not been in one to even comment on one. And being married 19 years as I have, it's not easy being married for that long. It's easier to just run and say, oh, he's got emotional issues that he needs to work through first before he come over here with that with me, but he could still get my pussy in the meantime till he fix it. Like, what? I had to do a whole show on relationships because I just feel like personally, women, black women especially, need men, black men. You thinking you can do it out here by yourself? Nobody wants to do that. It's like we're doing it by default. And for her, she just defaulting going to women so she can control them. Mm-hmm. She can't control no man. That's why ain't nobody settled down with her ass. But she gonna have a baby this year. With who? I don't know. How are my winos? So I just, you know, Dr. Cheyenne, I get it. Like, you know, I'm throwing in the white towel. You would win. Because 90% of the people that follow you think like you. And I'm an anomaly. Like, oh, that's back in the day. Things like that don't happen now. And I have a girlfriend now that's getting married. I have actually 2 girlfriends that are getting married. A couple sister-in-laws that just got married. Sister just now getting married. Like, so what she's preaching and what is just very toxic to the black community, and I just hate it. I can't stand it. Like, you run, you try to control, you try to diagnose instead of trying to work through it with someone, working and loving them through their imperfections. You just want perfection. So you got the dick, I'm gonna take the dick, but we ain't gonna get married until you emotionally centered. So why even sleep with them? Why even share your body? If that's what you're doing. But I'll probably only consider coming on the show if you admit to being sexually involved with a woman. You may not have been in a relationship with one, and that's when they try to toe the line to be like, oh, I ain't in a relationship with a woman, but I may have kissed the girl or ate some. That don't make me get, no. Moving on.